100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,500, $2,000. That's how much Zappos is willing to pay you, not as a signing bonus, but to quit your job.
Am I hearing correctly?
That's right, $2,000 not to stay with them. Would you do it? I see some of your faces right now, and the group seems to be divided in 3 different sections. The first group is like, heck yeah, Tom, I'm out of here faster than the rats on the Titanic. Too soon, Tom, too soon. The second group is suspicious. Like, why are they paying me to leave? Maybe it's a trick. Maybe if I stay, then I'll get a raise. Or maybe Ashton Kutcher is hiding behind a curtain. He's gonna jump out and say, you've been punked. The third group is saying, no way would I leave here for $2,000. You'd have to pay me so much more because I love it here. Which group someone falls into says a lot about how great of an employee that person is for the company. And by great, I mean engaged, productive, and supportive. So which one are you? Which one are your people? If you or they fall into number 1 or number 2, it's time to throw up a big red flag. Violation, violation, penalty, penalty. You're out of here. Keeping bad people on your team is dangerous. According to the US Department of Labor, they estimate that the average cost of hanging on to a bad hire can equal 30% of the employee's first year earnings. A Harvard Business Review study found that 80% of employee turnover is due to bad hiring decisions. Now the $2,000 Zappos pay to quit program is kind of peanuts compared to how much it costs to keep someone who they don't want to be there. In our leadership program, Dance Floor Theory, we call these people negative Nellies. They're the ones on your dance floor who are trying to actively pull people off the dance floor and ruin the party. They are the rotten core of the apple. Listen to what the late CEO of Zappos, Tony Hsieh, said about their pay to quit program. He said, our pay to quit program has saved us millions of dollars by ensuring that we only keep those who are truly committed to our values. It's helped us build a passionate team that delivers exceptional service to our customers. Think about it. Having employees who are genuinely invested in your company's mission and values, it's going to lead to better teamwork. It's going to lead to higher job satisfaction, and ultimately just better service overall. And Zappos is proof of that. Zappos isn't alone in recognizing the importance of that cultural fit. There's other successful companies that have similar practices. For example, Amazon has a program they call The Offer, where they offer employees up to $5,000 to leave if they're not committed. This reinforces the idea that having a team that's truly dedicated individuals is crucial to that long-term success of you, your team, your organization. Another one is Riot Games. You know, the company behind the popular game League of Legends. They have a program called Q-Dodge, which is where new hires are offered 10% of their annual salary, which can be up to $25,000 to leave the company within the first 60 days. That's crazy. That's wild. The idea is to ensure that new employees fit within the company's culture and are fully committed, again, to their roles. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tom, should I do this within my company? But we don't have $25,000 sitting around to invite someone to leave. Great question, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Yes, you should create something like this for your group, no matter the size. And here is a simple process you can create to start using on your next hire. The first step is to define the incentive and decide on the amount that makes sense for your budget. It doesn't have to be $25,000 or $2,000. It could be as little as $200 or any amount that's significant enough to test their commitment. Or maybe it's not monetary and you can use like a creative option like job placement assistance, where you partner with other companies to help offer to connect them with a potential employees that could better use their skills and their services. Or another option is maybe career counseling. Provide access to professional career counseling or coaching services to assist them in finding their next opportunity. Or maybe you could do networking opportunities, like offer to introduce them to industry contacts or networking events coming up that can help them to build the connections for their job search. Or lastly, you could just help them with their resume or interview workshops. Provide workshops maybe on resume writing or interview skills to better prepare them for the job market. There's lots of ways to do this without having a financial attachment to it. The second step is to set the terms. Make it very clear the time frame during which this offer is valid. Is it 30 days? Is it a week? Is it 60 days? That it could be within the first week, the month, or any appropriate time for your group. The third step is to clearly communicate this. Make sure every new hire understands the offer and the proposal and the timeline attached to it. Explain that the goal here is to ensure that everyone that stays is committed and happy and wants to be here. The fourth step is monitor the feedback. Collect the feedback from those who do accept or deny and see why and why not. Understanding their reasons can provide valuable insights into the hiring process for your company culture. And lastly is to evaluate and of course adjust. We always want to periodically evaluate the system to see, is it working? Based on the feedback we get from the people who left, the people who stayed, adjust the incentives to make it better. Having a pay to quit kind of program helps to ensure that the people on your team are there, they're committed to you, your vision, your mission. They want to be there. And I know it might sound counterintuitive, but as we've seen with Zappos and Amazon and Riot Games, it can save you a lot of trouble in expenses, time, resources, headaches, Advil. So take a page from these successful companies and consider how you can adapt this idea to fit your company, your team, and your organization. It doesn't have to break the bank, but it can make a huge difference in building an engaged, productive, and supportive team. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and also check out all of our videos on how to build a culture connection within your community where everyone feels welcome, feels connected, and feels engaged. And engagement and retention rates are through the roof. Speaking of which, my name is Tom, and I'm here to help you to engage the people on your dance floor. I'll see you in the next video.
Rich to rich, money, money, so much money. I got all the money in the world. Money, 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 money in the world.